Hello and welcome to Jackie Yoga Studio Community Class. I'm Jackie, lead yoga and embodiment coach here at Jackie Yoga Studio and host of Seeing Her Love podcast. Let's begin in a comfortable seated position for this 60 minutes of gentle yoga. You don't really need any props, but if you do have some yoga blocks and would like some support, you can grab them as well. Instead of sitting crossed ankles, you might explore Sukhasana, easy pose, with one heel in front of the other instead of crossing the ankles. You can also rock your sits bones side to side, feeling a little bit more spacious in your hips. And close your eyes. Allow your gaze to turn inward and down towards your heart. Your palms resting on your lap or legs. Just observe you today, your natural state. Your natural breath. Every day we're a little different. Maybe you're feeling a little more tense, tired, or more spacious and energetic. In your seated pose, allow yourself to experience and witness everything you are today without words. Just notice as a witness of yourself, this seat, in this moment, on this day. Set your intention for this hour of you time, like a special mission you are declaring to every cell of your body. Repeat it silently, believing in it with your whole heart. Seal it with the cleansing breath. Deep inhale by your nose. Fill and expand your lungs. Exhale, open mouth, sigh. Once more, deep inhale. And exhale. Gently flutter your eyes open. Your ankles rolling over them. Coming into a tabletop position, tapping your feet. Creating a little bit of thunder. Okay. Now palm your hands, rocking side to side until you feel like your weight is evenly distributed in your palms. Closing your eyes, stacking your shoulders over wrists, hips over ankles. Let's move our spine in 6 directions. Inhale, belly down, pushing your hands, palms down as you gaze up toward the sky. Eyes can be closed. Exhale, round, curl your spine, tailbone in and up, navel to spine. Push the floor away from you, lifting your heart toward the heavens. Inhale, belly down, gaze up. Exhale, tuck your spine, push your heart up. We'll take a few more rounds of cat-cows. Forward and backward. First and second movements of the spine. And pause in the middle. And walk your hands, fingers to the sides of your mat, east and west, shifting your body weight from fingertips to fingertips of each hand, passing through the heels of each hand, breathing in and out by your nose. When you're ready, flip your palms back forward and gaze chin over left shoulder, dip left hip toward the left as well. Then inhale, just center it over to the right. Third and fourth movements of the spine, like C curves, or like a dog wagging its tail. Breathing in and out by your nose, slow and unhurried. Pausing in the middle. Bring your toes together, hips towards your heels, pause in stillness. Observe the sensations in your body without forcing a need to understand or solve a single thing. Yoga begins with breath. And if all we did was sit here and practice breathing awareness, that is yoga. But right now we are combining movement with breath to help bring us back home to self. Inhale, arms up, maybe you flutter your fingers. Crossing out your wrist, exhale, gently push your hands out, expand out, east and west, like you're pushing the walls away from you. Maybe your fingers point up. Maybe you separate your fingers a little wider like crow's feet. So the flatter the palms, the deeper the stretch down your wrists, forearms. As you breathe in and out by your nose, circle your wrists, your fingers, bringing your knees back toward each other into your tabletop. Now we'll take the fifth and sixth movements of the spine in twists left and right. So inhale, begin to swirl your hips, your head in one direction, creating this figure eight movement. Where can you be more gentle in your body? In this movement, in your round of breath. And switch directions at your pace. And once you feel satisfied with your spinal movements, pause in the middle. We'll add a little bit more of wrist and hand stretching. Flipping your palms up, gently press your hands down, palm faces down. As you're breathing in and out by your nose. And switch your hand, right hand palm down, left hand palm up. Slowly pressing the top of your wrist and palm downward. In and out by your nose is your breath. Releasing your hand, sink your hips back towards your heels. Welcome, Kelly. Shake your hands like you're drawing water off of your fingers. Maybe flicking your forefingers off of your thumb. Let your hands gently rest beside you or on top of your lap. Pausing in a still moment, observing breath, sensation. Remember your intention. Recall it back in towards your heart. Inhale, arms over your head, hands palms touch. Exhale, bring them back down by your hips. Once more, palms flip up, inhale. Maybe your hands meet up top. Exhale, press your palms away, maybe fluttering your fingers down like raindrops. Slowly bringing your knees back toward each other. Hands, palms, tuck your toes. We'll come into our first down dog. Inhale, pressing your hips high, gentle bend in your knees. It's okay if your heels don't quite touch the floor. Keep a gentle bend in your knees. Navel to spine, separate your fingers wide. Maybe you shake your head yes and no. And then pause in a neutral, still down dog, creating a gentle round in the spine like cow. Soften your hips, knees, ankles, the bones of your feet, and distribute your body weight all over each foot like you're filling a bathtub with water. Inhale, come up high onto your toes, driving your heels over your toes, bend your knees, press your abdomen towards your thighs. Inhale, hips back up, legs straight. Exhale, heels plant. Inhale, heels high. Exhale, swivel your heels to the bottom right corner. Bending into your right knee, kept pressing gently into your hands for stability, navel to spine. Left foot is flat, right foot is on its blade. In and out by your nose is your breath. Inhale to center and over to the left. Right foot down, left knee bends. Left foot blade is resting on your mat. Maybe you push a little bit more pressure into your right hand to feel the stretch more down right side of the body. Inhale, heels go back to center. Exhale, knees land, tabletop. Go through a modified vinyasa flow. Bending your elbows, lower all the way down onto your abdomen. Hands, palms underneath your shoulders. Maybe your feet come together, maybe they're apart. Inhale for cobra, low mid back muscles. Peel your upper body up. Maybe you gently push your hands into the floor. Maybe your gaze goes up. Exhale, roll down, forehead lands. Inhale, bring your legs back toward each other. Press your hips back, close knee child's. Inhale, hands slide towards your hips. Chin comes to neutral. Pause and notice sensation without the need to name, catalog, or understand a single thing. Become a witness of your own breath, your body, in this moment. We'll go through the modified vinyasa again. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Once more, inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, hands back into your tabletop. Tuck your toes, press your hips high. You're doing great. Downward facing dog. Maybe a cleansing breath, which is a deep inhale by your nose. Fill and expand. Exhale, open mouth, sigh. Inhale, come up high onto your toes. Exhale, bend your knees, land on your shins, untuck your toes. If you need, walk your hands further away from you so you can bend your elbows and lower all the way down onto your abdomen. Inhale, low back muscles, peel your chest up. Maybe some gentle push in your hands to your mat. Exhale, roll your abdomen, chest back down, forehead meets earth. Inhale, push up, pass through table, close knee child. Inhale, hands back towards your hips. Maybe you keep your eyes closed, focusing inward. We'll add a little bit of arms here. Inhale, arms over your head. Exhale, right arm swings and wraps underneath your left elbow, crossing out your elbows, wrists, forearms. And this is called eagle arms. We'll rinse the shoulders. Inhale, pull your elbows down, gaze up. Exhale, chin to neutral. Inhale, glide your elbows down as you gaze up, chin opens up. Exhale to neutral. Inhale, flutter your fingers, arms over your head. Exhale, left arm underneath your right. Wrap them like ropes, crossing elbows, wrists, palms, or maybe you catch opposite shoulders. Inhale, pull your elbows down, gaze up. Exhale, neutral, elbows glide up. Once more, inhale, arms go down, head hangs back. Exhale to center. Inhale, release, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Be still, closed eyes, notice anything that's shifted and changed. Textures of your breath, sensation of everything underneath your skin as one unified field of awareness. Recall your intention. When you're ready, dip to your left hip. Extend your right leg out, folding your left leg in for half butterfly. Inhale, arms over your head. Exhale, pivot over your right leg, folding in and down. And allow yourself to experience where your edge is today. Maybe your edge looks more like this. Maybe you're folded all the way down. Maybe somewhere between. You're not trying to force your body into any specific shape, but you're allowing your breath to move through your body as it is today. Maybe bending your elbows to get a little bit more of a fold. And inhale, you'll slowly round back up. Exhale. Inhale, left foot dials down, left knee up. Adding a little twist here. Wrap your right arm around your left leg. Give it a little hug in. Inhale, left hand behind you, heel of your hand close to your tailbone, so it acts like a second spine. Pushing your left hand down. Inhale, gaze over your left shoulder, chin aligning toward left shoulder. Gently soften your left hip to hug your left leg a little bit more in towards you. Exhale, gently release your left leg, right hand behind you. Bend your right knee, windshield wiper side to side. This is a standard movement to distribute blood flow out of your hips. And extend your legs long, recline onto your spine for a neutral rest. Pause. And notice the breath and its flow on this day, this moment. Inhale, left knee draws in towards your chest. Interlacing your fingers a couple inches below your left knee. Maybe your right toes are pointing up to help ground your right leg. Soften your left hip. And inhale, gently allow your left knee to go out, up and in towards your left shoulder, avoiding your chest. You say out so that you have more room to pull your left leg down like a lever. Breathing in by your nose, now by your nose. One more inhale and exhale. Inhale, keeping your left leg bent, right hand palm slides around the outside of your left leg, left arm out to a T. Inhale prepares you, exhale, roll onto your right hip until your left knee goes over to the right for a gentle twist. Navel to spine. Once your left knee lands, then allow a softening to melt across all of your body. Sensing your breath. Maybe you visualize pulling your inhale to your collarbone. Exhale to deep belly. One more inhale. And exhale. The birth of your next inhale, roll onto your spine for figure four, crossing left ankle over right knee. Right foot lands. Allow your right foot to find all four corners. Ground your right foot in, gentle pressure down. Goldilocks pressure down. Just enough. Not forcing, but allowing. Left hand palm on left leg. Inhale, gently push your left knee away from you, keeping your right foot grounded, right knee pointing up. And as you push your left hand away from you to open up your left hip, soften your left side, low belly, maybe across your right chest and hip as well, your ribs. Still breathing in by your nose and out by your nose. If this is your edge and you're onto something, you can stay as you are. Or inhale, float your right knee towards you and interlace your fingers underneath your right leg or on top of your right shin if you have the availability. When you're ready, an inhale will draw your right leg in towards you. If your left elbow can rest on your left leg, you can simultaneously push your left leg away from you to increase the left side glute stretch. Little push and pull, right leg in towards you, left leg away from you. Maybe you soften your grip without losing the hold. Let your hands become like magnets into your right leg. Perhaps your elbows draw a little bit closer towards your ribs. And remember that yoga begins with breath. Every time the mind wanders, return back to that moment, connecting with breath in this shape. At the end of your next exhale, gently release your fingers, land your right foot, uncross your left leg, feet wide, maybe as your mat or wider than your hips. Tick-tock your knees side to side. Distribute the blood flow out of your hips. Evolving into a transitionary rest, legs go long. Maybe they're closer together, maybe they're further apart. Pause and notice in neutral. In gentle flow, we're moving without pressure, without performance. Becoming present with the smallest of movements in the most gentle of ways. Inhale, legs come back together. Maybe your arms go over your head for a full body stretch, interlacing your fingers, flipping your palms, press them to the wall behind. Toes knit your rib cage, navel to spine to earth. Exhale, knees come in, maybe one at a time, wrapping your forearms around your shins or whatever you can catch. Maybe forearms, elbows, wrists, or just your legs. And sense your back body on your mat, the floor underneath you as you rock gently side to side. Release your legs, but keep your knees bent as you palm your knees on your kneecaps like suction cups. And gently stir your knees in circles, like you're drawing circles on the ceiling to massage your low back and hips to the right a few times, and to the left a few times. Maybe you begin to rock forward and backward. Or if you're feeling a little less or a little slower rather in energy and want to maintain more grounding, turn onto one side. We'll come into forward holding butterfly on the left. Left leg out, right leg in, right foot into left thigh. You might need to shimmy your hips for balance. Perhaps your right foot meets left thigh. Inhale, arms up. Closing your eyes as you exhale, fold in a little or a lot, honoring your edge in your body on this day. Maybe you fold all the way down. Maybe it looks more like this. As long as you're feeling sensation in your body, getting stuck energy flowing and moving, you're on the right path. Keep up the great work, focusing on breath, allowing your body to be as it is today. Not as it was, not how you want it to be, but as it is right now. It's when your body feels heard, safe to soften. Your next inhale, gently, maybe like a rag doll. Your own energy or intention curls your spine back up. Keeping your left leg long, an inhale will dial down your right foot, bending right knee, shifting more weight forward into right foot. Hug and wrap your left leg or right leg with your left arm, right hand behind you, heel towards your tailbone like a second spine. Inhale, press your right hand down, hug left leg in, left arm into right leg as you twist your chin over right shoulder. Where can you soften any stuck energy? Perhaps in your shoulder joints, across your collarbones, through your sternum. And exhale, return your chin back, to neutral. Pause. Releasing right leg, bend left knee, windshield wiper side to side once again. Eventually we'll roll onto our spine slowly, gently. Land your upper body. Extend your legs long. Pause in a momentary rest. Observe once again in the seat of witness your breath, your body, and what you've shifted so far already since we started. If you'd like a full body stretch, once again, bring your legs together, interlace your fingers, slip your palms. Maybe it's more active like we did before, or passive. Exhale, knees come in, hug and rock. We'll take our supine twist now, or rather, before that, left leg goes long, maybe leading with left heel. Hugging your right leg in towards you, interlacing your fingers a couple inches below your right knee. Pause and notice the shift and reshaping of your musculoskeletal system. When you sense your body is ready, then inhale, soften right hip, enough so you can pull your right knee out, up and in towards your right shoulder, avoid your chest. Pull it down, and as you pull your right knee in toward right shoulder, soften through left hip flexor, maybe even at the ribs, the space between your ribs and left hip. Perhaps you pull a little bit harder with your left arm to get both shoulders on the floor. Maybe both elbows draw a little closer toward your ribs. Observing the shifting and reshaping of your body in your gentle movement. So next inhale, allow your right arm to land to the right. Left hand palm slides on the outside of right leg. Inhale, prepares. Exhale, pivot from your waist, navel to the spine. Your right knee comes to the left for supine twist. Chin out in or neutral. So if your spine feels a little sticky and stuck today, maybe your chin toward left shoulder. Or if you want a full twist, chin toward right. Or perhaps in the middle, in Goldilocks principle. Find what's right for you. Not too much, not too little. Sense your breath. Each inhale, drawing the energies in that align with your intention. Exhale, releasing what no longer serves you. Inhale, fills and expands. Exhale, releases and cleanses. The wave of your next inhale will draw you back onto your spine, coming into reclining figure 4. Left knee bends, left foot plants, right foot over, left knee corner. Strew your body weight into your left foot, grounding into all 4 corners. Right hand palm on left leg. Again, we're being gentle and hurried. Press your right leg away from you. Not forcing distance or the fullest expression, but observing every intention of movement in your body and honoring your body as a whole system and not a performing part. As you gently push your right leg away from you, we're aiming to open up the right hip. But what else needs to release and let go so you can open the right hip? Perhaps right side ribs, space between ribs and hip, collarbone. Again, you could stay there if that's your edge, or float your left leg in towards you, interlacing your fingers underneath your knee or on top of your left shin. Switch up your grip, opposite thumb and pinky on top. When we practice opposites, we create new neural pathways, break old habits, nourish our memories. When you're ready, inhale, pull your left leg in towards you. If it's available in your body, right elbow on right leg, pushing right leg away from you. Simultaneous push and pull, left leg in, right leg out, or at least left leg in. Until you feel your right side glute stretching and opening. Inhales to your collarbone where the tips of your lungs live. Exhale, deep belly. Shifting into parasympathetic nervous system. State with full, complete breaths. Exhales to deep belly. One more round of breath in and out. At your pace, release your left leg, land your left foot. Uncross your right leg. Windshield wiper if you need to shift sensations out of your body. Legs go long, feet fall open, palms face up. Melt, relax, and let go. Observe and notice once again. Recall your mission, your intention. Are you moving closer to it or further away? Don't worry, we're human. We fall off track every now and then. Every round of breath is a new life, a new beginning, another opportunity to align back into intention and your highest path. Maybe another full body stretch on your inhale. Perhaps another hug in with your exhale, knees come in. Maybe you rock side to side. Eventually roll to one side for fetal pose. Your right arm or left arm underneath your ear like a pillow. The opposite hand in front of your heart like a kickstand. And inhale, push your hands into your mat, walking your hands to opposite sides. Forward folding butterfly. Feet come in. Maybe your thumbs come into the soles of your feet, 4 fingers on top of each foot, rocking side to side. Your heels can be closer towards you or further away. Sense what position is most suitable for your body. Inhale prepares you. Exhale, slowly fold forward. Maybe your elbows come in towards your inner legs to help push them down. Maybe your head curls in towards your feet or further away for a more straight side. Most important thing is connection with breath in and out by your nose. 4 to 5 seconds in. 4 to 5 seconds out. Nothing needs to be fired up or engaged right now. Where can you soften in your hands, in your major joints, in your spine, heart? Perhaps you begin to notice when you release the tension with conscious intention, how your body melts, how more space is created, how much more present can you become each inhale and each exhale. Inhale again, maybe like a ragdoll, slow and unhurried, unwind. Chin neutralizes. Hands, palms behind you, knees dial up. If you're tender, take some windshield wipers, swipe away the tenderness in your hips. extend your legs long. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold in. Maybe your toes come in towards your face. Head, as you slide your heels away from you. Contracting your quads. Push your knees down, feeling the backside of your legs lengthen and open. Perhaps you engage your pelvic floor, called Mula Bandha, your root lock, base of your core. Inhale, return back to neutral, coming into shoelace. Knees, plant feet, placing your foot underneath you. Then at your right leg, don't just yank it over, but can you honor your right leg like a sacred? Maybe shifting your hips to find more balance. Maybe your knee looks more like this, further apart instead of stacked. The goal is tying our legs like shoelace. If your knee is hiked up, you could put a block or pillow underneath your right leg. Or if this is too much, you could extend your left leg long and just cross your right leg. If you need more sensation, perhaps you begin to fold over your legs. A deep hip opener. Working through the outer hips, glutes, outer lining of your legs. And allow your upper body weight to melt over your legs. Like a panini of your body in toward your low body. And we'll hold here for a couple minutes. And in this longer hold, practicing the art of surrender. Non-doing, simply being. If the tension is pretty intense, shift your awareness to breath, concentrating on elongating your inhales, extending your exhales. And as your upper body is folded over your legs, where else can you soften? Distribute more body weight. Bodies have a natural intelligence designed to heal itself, which is most effective when our conscious intentions or egos or the need to do get in the way. Over these long holds, we surrender to time and gravity to open our bodies for us. Mother Earth, Father Time, be held by the space around you, supported by gravity, the earth beneath you. What else can you relax and let go? A few more rounds of breath. You can always linger if you're onto something, or slowly unwind. Maybe you keep your eyes closed, chin comes up. We'll add a little side body stretch, right hand down, inhale, left arm up, then right elbow, sweep left arm up. Your palm faces down. Inhale, push your right hand down to bring your left hip down, reaching your left arm up and over. Maybe the elbow becomes more straight. Maybe you gaze up and down. What works best for you? And then inhale, left hand down. You're doing great. Right hand arm up and over. Bend left elbow as needed. Push left hand down to ground right hip. Stretch and lengthen right arm up, all 5 fingers together like a blade. And again, if it helps, rotate your head up and down to explore what your body is asking today. And hold where it says yes. One more big deep inhale and exhale. Inhale back to center. Gently uncross your legs. Maybe if you're very tender, utilize your hands behind you, windshield wiper side to side. Eventually reclining into a neutral rest, extend legs long, feet fall open, arms land by your side with your palms face up. Witness the sensations in your body, like you're observing a painting or watching the sunset, not judging, not expecting, but enjoying the experience of this breath and this life. If you're feeling more gentle and unhurried, maybe you just roll to the side. Your body would appreciate another stretch. Legs come together, arms over your head. Exhale, knees come in. And roll to your opposite side. If you can't remember, choose the one where you don't naturally roll. Go back into shoelace. Yeah, take your time. Be unhurried. This time, right leg will go under first. Your left leg on top. One hip might be much more limited or more open than the other. That's perfectly fine. Again, if your knees don't quite stack and your left knee is hiking up, you can put a block or pillow underneath your knees. If this is too much, extend your right leg long. Just fold your left over right. Close your eyes to keep your awareness inward. When you feel a stillness and silence begin to occur in your musculoskeletal system, then determine if you want to fold in and deepen the sensation. Maybe draping your abdomen over legs. Allow your upper body to melt over your low body like a panini. It takes time for the body to shift from doing to being. So sense your inner stillness. And its flow from doing to being. Soften your facial muscles a little more to erase emotional tension. Maybe breathing big in your back body. Expand your back body. Exhale, front body. And we're holding this shape for a little while longer, another minute or so. As long as we're alive, there's always something else to let go. It's our journey. Very first act we do when we enter this world is an inhale. The very last, an exhale. Everything in between is a journey of breath. What else can you release and let go this round of breath? You're at pace and inhale, round back up, maybe keeping your eyes closed, spine straightens. Uncross your legs, your windshield wipers if you need them. Switching side to side. Eventually, recline onto your spine to neutralize. You could drain out tension, like releasing water from a bathtub. What would it feel like? Need any more movement before final rest? Please take it. If your body's saying, I'm good, stillness, it's great right now, honor that. No need to move any extra. Or maybe another supine twist. Your knees tucked in, legs go right. Feel a deflation in your body once your bones settle. Inhale to neutral and over to the left. Always linger on. When you're ready, come back to neutral. Some options for movement. Again, if it's in your hips, you can windshield wiper side to side. If you need to work through low back, hands, palms on knees. Like you're drawing circles on the ceiling, massage your low back and hips. Or spine, you can hug and rock. Look at all you've done today, this hour. And what an hour of you time in stillness, silence can do for your well-being. Let your legs go long, feet fall open, arms rest by your sides with your palms face up. Maybe another roll of your shoulders back and down your spine. Or if you want to take up more space and become more spacious, this is one of my favorite shapes as of late. It's called star pose with your legs and arms out wide. Embodying the shape of worthiness, being seen, connecting, radiant like a star. Remember that here at Jackie Yoga Studio, we have community classes every second and fourth Saturday of each month. If you want to level up your practice, you can become a member and join us every Tuesday. The links are in the description for you to click on and see what's available for you. We are here to support. Allow your eyes to sink deeply into their sockets. Roll out toward your temples. There's nothing to do now but to simply be, rest, and integrate all the energetic health benefits you created in this hour of you time. Breath becomes natural. The longer your final rest, the better. Stay as long as you need in this neutral shape. For the sake of closing, I will take us there. That you, do you, please stay as long as you need to integrate to the next level you. Thank you for joining me today for Gentle Flow. I'm Jackie, lead yoga and embodiment coach here at Jackie Yoga Studio. It's my honor to serve you and lead you in our collective journey of transformation and well-being. Until next time, namaste.